I'm Michael Beasley, and you're watching TSD TV.
Where's my
Hey, this is Kelley Evans, the sports reporter and office manager at the new Tri-State Defender, and I am talking to you today about sports. Well, the University of Memphis football team won their conference round opener on Saturday, October 4th in Cincinnati, Ohio at Paul Brown Stadium, and they beat Cincinnati. That final score was 41-14. Now this Saturday, October 11th, they will play the University of Houston, and it's a home game. It's at the Liberty Bowl Stadium at 6 o'clock p.m., and we definitely look forward to that game. So let's keep the momentum going, and let's go ahead and support the University of Memphis Tigers. Well, in the NFL, we had the Tennessee Titans who faced the Cleveland Browns. Now, our sports journalist and photo journalist Christopher Hope was at that game, guys, and he got some really good locker room interviews. So let's go to Chris and hear what he had to say, and let's kind of listen to what a couple of those Titans players had to say.
I'm live here in Nashville at LP Field, where the Tennessee Titans just suffered a tough loss to the Cleveland Browns, 29-28. The Titans came out very strong in the first half and was very dominant by getting a 28-10 lead at halftime. Well, after halftime, the Cleveland Browns seemed to get momentum and was totally dominant for the second half and getting a go-ahead touchdown with 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining. It was the first time the Cleveland Browns have come back from a 20-point or more deficit to get a win. So check out the locker room comments, and you will see that they were pretty down about the loss, but still feel pretty confident about the season.
They did a good job of fighting, coming back and believing that they can win. We just have to do a better job of closing the game out. It's very tough. We worked hard, it's all outdoors, to get a win. And the first half went really well. I think we did a lot of good things, but that second half, we just got us frustrating.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. To lose a game in this fashion hurts. That's a little about the only answer I have.
Tough for you guys also losing Cody a little bit there towards the end when you're already.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. With Bleedy not playing and Cody getting injured, it definitely hurts. And Huff stepped in, he did a good job. He knows what he's doing. But as you know, injuries, they say.
Chasing a big interception.
That is it from Nashville. We'll be back next week when the Tennessee Titans take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. See you next week.
Thanks, Chris. Now we're going to go into some high school sports. We had Houston against Southwind. That score was 40-30. We had Arlington against Bolton. That score was 38-0. We had Millington against Kingsbury. That was 17-0. We had Bartlett against Cordova, 34-29. Bartlett. We had South Panola 46, Olive Branch 7, Collierville 10, Kirby 7, ECS 35 against FACS 13. Harding faced North Point. That score was 20-13 with Harding getting the win. Manassas 45, Westwood 0. Raleigh Egypt and Martin Luther King Prep. That was 41-12 with Raleigh. The Memphis Grizzlies are back in town and fresh out of training camp from the University of California in San Diego, and they held an open practice. They did a short scrimmage, and at the end they had a 3-point shootout with Courtney Lee taking it all home after a tiebreaker with Vince Carter. Let's see what they had to say after the practice.
It does. I mean, it's a lot of anticipation, and everybody working up for the season. It's going to be an exciting season. We're playing for a championship. One of the best teams I've been on since I've been in Memphis, so it's exciting.
Zebo, you kind of mentioned it. Is this the best team you think you've been on in Memphis?
Yeah, I think so. As far as for me personally, it's the best team. Our bench is stronger. The guys come back a lot better. John Lure, Quincy, them guys gonna help us. So it's going to be interesting. But guys been working all summer, and now they're ready to prove what they did this summer on the court.
Exactly. Talk about how practice has been so far.
Practice has been great. I mean, we've just been working hard, pushing each other, getting better, and working together. And understanding that this is a team concept. We need everybody to win. And it's going to be important that everybody, play together and have a run and focus on one thing, and that's winning.
San Diego, all preseason is training camp. It's a platform to catapult us into the regular season. So we're building. Every day practices are tougher and tougher. We're learning more, putting more plays in. Trying to adjust and run as much as we can and play while we're tired.
What are some of the things that you found in San Diego that still needed work as you headed back to Memphis?
Well, I thought that our conditioning always can improve. I thought we came back in great shape, but the way we condition, where we want to get to, we have to be in tip-top shape and be able to execute when it counts. And I think when we're scrimmaging, we tend to get a little tired at the end of practice, and we start turning the ball over here and there, and that's stuff we can't afford to do in practice.
In San Diego.
It's definitely tough. I'm realizing that I can definitely play with these guys, but I'm also realizing that why some of these all-stars are all-stars and why they're such a championship contender team. They play tough, but they run the offense to the T. I really don't understand it until you're a part of it. When you become a part of it, you understand why Marcus All is so good and the way they just trust each other. Things like that makes it hard on younger guys like me because I'm new to the chemistry.
So thank you for watching TSD TV.